just to start this off real quick, is that if you hear the sound of rain on a metal roof, that is, just know that that is in fact the sound of rain hitting a metal roof. Now, according to my OBS little indicator on my other screen here, it doesn't look like the microphone is picking it up, but if it is, then oops. I guess. I mean, I can't really control the rain or anything. But anyway, uh, let's see here. Arc Roll is going to be annoying to deal with because Lamau carriers. Uh, Cesare and a Kamikaze div's going to be irritating. Let's see. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. There's one of those. The Kamikaze T-22, Kalmar, apparently. And a U-69 to piss me off. Honestly, I'm not too stressed about the matchmaking. The main thing that's going to be annoying to deal with is this Lazo, because Tier 7 cruiser with railguns. The Ark Royal, because planes. And I guess this division going to be slightly annoying, because those are some pretty powerful ships, tier for tier. But they are bottom tier in this game. How much that's going to matter? Because we are playing tier 5, so even though, like, this Nagato should be able to overmatch the Cesare if memory serves, I mean, whether or not he's actually smart enough to load armor piercing to begin with, is gonna be up in the air. Ain't that right, Stu? Lazo... Aside from that, there's no radar, which is fine. Lazo's gonna be slightly annoying, but it is a Lazo beast, so there is the possibility, the very real possibility that he's just one of those stupid people who bought a Black Friday ship or got it out of a crate, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And based on the fact that he's also not in a clan, that's a thing too, does provide a little bit of evidence for that theory, so to speak. What the fuck were those shots? I'm gonna just throw up my Hydro here in case of Make-A-Wish torpedoes from the Kamikaze, because we know it's the Kamikaze because it's literally the only destroyer left that's not been spotted. And there's the Cesare. And yeah, it does look like a little bit like this is, in fact, one of those people who just bought the Kamikaze. Or the Lazo, rather. The Kamikaze is the thing that's in my mouth right now. Just gonna drop torpedoes and I'm gonna haul ass from here because I do not want to gunfight a Kamikaze in front of a Lazo and a Cesare. This Lazo is still alive, by the way. And this Kamikaze's being a bit on the aggressive side here. Cesare is just gonna turn away, which is fine. Even though those torpedoes are not gonna hit. That is one thing that's kind of annoying about these lower tier ships, is that you don't have quite as much torpedo range as you might otherwise want. I would be fine with like 8-kilometer torpedoes or something, but 7 kilometers is a little bit close. Like 8-kilometer torps would have hit that guy, for example. There's the Kamikaze. What the fuck was that? And there's the fucking Lazo as well. Gonna wait for this Kamikaze to dip back into a smoke screen. Yeah, it does look like that is in fact one of the types of people who just bought the Lazo B for Black Friday. Is our fucking Koenig seriously gonna eat those torpedoes after my Hydro spotted them? Okay. He can at very least kill the fucking Lazo. I think I should be able to deal with the others. But whether or not he's actually going to... He's not even going to shoot the fucking Lazo. Ah, fucking... Alright. And there goes the fucking Koenig. Because of course. Is Lazo gonna just hit the fucking border? And the Kamikaze's back in the cap. Just gonna haul ass while my smoke screen is still right here to block the line of sight from the Kamikaze. And hope that it's going to stay. I highly doubt that those torpedoes on the Cesare is going to do anything. They're probably going to get spotted by the Kamikaze. And it does look like that Kamikaze is going to be pretty aggressive here. All we have to do now is stall for time, though. Cesare ate one of those. The problem right now is the fucking Lazo. I do not want to gunfight a fucking Kamikaze in front of a Lazo. The Cesare I can deal with to an extent just because of how long its reload is, with it being a battleship and all. But, this Lazo's just gonna blind fire me. The longer I sit there in the smoke as well, the more time that the Kamikaze is just gonna close in on me. Never mind. He is right there. There goes the Lazo. Just gonna try and keep kiting away from the Cesare here. So that way, if this Minakaze were to smoke up, or I guess Kamikaze, but it is literally a Minakaze clone. If this Kamikaze were to smoke up, which, like, he's doing right there. Never fucking mind, because there's goddamn planes. Always leave it to fucking carriers to fucking ruin everything. And of fucking course, the fucking Ark Royals just going to be a piece of shit, and he's just gonna fucking camp here. I wanted to slow down for that, but it looked like he was going to try and blind strike the smoke. We love carriers, man. That Kamikaze did dip from the smoke, and we know that because the spotted indicator switched from being air spotted to being plane spotted, or from plane to surface spotted. That's what I was trying to say. And this Minakaze is just going to kite away here. Cesare is probably going to try and get shots out on us. Although then again, he might opt to shoot at the Minakaze because he's the one that's directly contesting the... Oh, never mind. Oh, I was about to say, Minakaze's the one directly contesting his buddy there in the Kamikaze. But that didn't really pan out. I highly doubt that our... Well, we do have a Cachalot over there, but he's low. I do doubt that our Nagato is going to kill the Cesare in any kind of timely manner here. So that is going to put the task of trying to finish off the Minakaze on me. So the thing I do have going for me now is that our submarine was smart enough to be on the surface, so when the Minakaze shot there, he stayed detected. So we did dive right there. Our fucking ranger should be able to do something about the kamikaze as well. Well, it looks like that Suzare should go down here fairly at some point, hopefully to the Nagato. Just drop our torps into the I keep saying Minakaze, but it is in fact the kamikaze. It's literally just the old Minakaze. It's the Minakaze hull and everything. It's just the torpedoes are pre-nerfed. Fun fact, Minakaze and Isakaze both used to have like 68 knot torpedoes at tier fucking 4 and 5 respectively, which was actually pretty funny. What's not funny though is that I can't fucking aim for shit. Never mind. Never mind, maybe carriers don't ruin everything. Okay, that's gonna sound really bad out of context. For the record, carriers still absolutely fucking suck. But our carrier, I'm honestly fucking amazed that our carrier was smart enough to keep the Minakaze spotted like that. It's not gonna stop me from reporting him though, because he's playing a carrier. But, you know, that's honestly more than I expected from him, given that he's a ranger and he's not in a clan. But anyway, that Suzare actually is still alive on like 1,000 health when he was last spotted, by the way. Also done absolutely fucking zero actual spotting damage, but at the same time, considering the only other ships that I really had around me the entire time was this Nagato in the second half, and in the first half the Koenig that killed himself. And then it was just fucking getting walked at by a Suzare and a Lazo, and then griefed by a carrier. And rip to that guy. Now this game's pretty much about to be over as far as we're concerned. Honestly, that Minakaze and the Lazo and the Suzare were all pretty fucking annoying to deal with, pretty much as I expected. Partly due to the fact that I already knew that they were decent just from the clan tags alone. Epoxy's not a bad clan. And that one, I don't immediately recognize that clan tag, but he's in a division with an Epoxy person, which does bode that he's probably at the very least competent, or at the very, very least has someone competent telling him what to do. But like, honestly, getting outspotted like that was annoying. We really just had to be patient and wait for our opening to try and... Oh, wow, they actually had two fucking Epoxy people. I didn't even notice at first, but... not really a super flashy game, but it just goes to show you that you can't really force things. I wanted to try and be a little bit more aggressive with that kamikaze, because assuming I'm not fucking trash at aiming, I should have been able to kill. Oh, I mean, I would have been able to kill the fucking kamikaze, but he had a fucking Suzare and for a little while a Lazo glued to his fucking ass. So I kind of had to just bide my time, play it safe, and be patient and wait for the Kamikaze and the Cesare to get separated, and I guess for the Lazo to die. And even if the Lazo didn't die, I would have had to wait for until he did, or until he got separated like the Cesare did. And honestly, as much as I talk shit about carrier players, our Ranger did do good by keeping the Kamikaze spotted towards the end there. So that is a rare thing. And I know it wasn't a super flashy game, nothing super impressive, no like fucking 1v1ing destroyers. Well, I mean, I guess I did do that, sort of. But like no like 1v1s or like 1v3s over caps or anything. Nothing super fancy, like no dev strikes on oblivious battleship players. Really just had to bide my time until I had some kind of opening to try and kill off the Kamikaze that was threatening our carrier and our home cap. And well, yeah. So yeah, that's it. Stewie, you have anything to say? Come on. Give me a meow, Stu. There you go. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you.